Alright, my name is DC and I'm going to be doing a video on the VAR situation. Is VAR a bad thing? No, it is not. VAR in concept is a very good thing. The concept of VAR is very, very great. What the problem is the implementation of VAR. It's one of those a good concept but bad implementation. Ever heard of that? Because VAR in its essence is there to correct a referee's mistake and ensure the referee makes a good decision all the time. And I think this was they're trying to at least aid the referee. But now the problem that this brought, especially in the Premier League, the system was designed greatly. Cameras for everyone to, view. The problem, I don't think they anticipated this, was the referees being corrupt. Not really being corrupt, or the referees being very bad at their jobs. They are very bad because some of these offside decisions, guys, how? A literal fingernail. There was one match in 2021, I think that was Leeds versus a particular team. Patrick Bamford was shouting for the ball to be called. His hand was offside, but yet he cannot score with that hand. So how is that supposed to be offside? And especially the diving situation. Oh my goodness, the diving has become ridiculous. I am seeing red cards being given to very, very minuscule fouls. I remember a certain clip in which I think a Leicester player made a slight tackle, and then the ref even said, "That's actually a good tackle, would have been applauded back in the day." And the player was given a yellow card. But yet the tackle was clean. It's like sometimes they forget football is a physical sport, because I have seen some very reckless fouls not being given as cards. Like, the referees are that bad, because if me as a support, and not really a support, as a fan, a football fan, I'm able to tell if something is offside or not, or if something is a foul or not. How is someone who is trained, who has been in that field for years, not being able to identify that quickly enough? Is what's scary for me. That is very scary for me, because, oh my goodness. I think incompetence is maybe once or twice, but when it happens more than once, that is deliberate. So I think the best thing for VAR to do, they shouldn't remove it at all. Punish the referees for every poor decision they make, because yes, in the past we would understand. I mean, they did not have, whenever a foul happened behind the referee's back, we could understand, because it was the game at the time. Like, a lot of nasty fouls were not being carded, or the ref would maybe make a decision, a fake one, but you'd understand, because you would only see it once, there was no replay, anything. But the fact that there's so much technology around now and they are still getting those decisions wrong, no. That's not something we can tolerate. And as for the fans, it gets very annoying. Your team scores a goal, they chalk it off. Your defender does his job and gets the ball out, but still, it's either a really fake handball or maybe something that shouldn't be given as a foul is given as a foul. And the funny thing with VAR is that they intervene even when the referee makes a correct decision at times. I don't know why they do that, but otherwise they're getting paid way too much to be making those mistakes. They have way too much technology, and for goodness sake, please hire actual former referees to be in those VAR booths. How are you going to have, let's say, for example, you have Manchester United and Manchester City playing off, let's say, at Old Trafford, and the VAR team is in North London? Come on! I think you're better off making a space for those referees inside the stadium, because trust me, when you're in a stadium, there's a certain atmosphere. Even the reaction of the fans, the way the stadium shakes, or the way the fans react in certain decisions will tell you if something is a foul, red card or not. But otherwise, come on, guys. VAR is not the problem. The problem is those referees. Let them get punished, because if a player can get fined or booked for, let's say, doing something like maybe celebrating a bit harshly or speaking out against poor referees, I think referees, I don't know, they should do something where they're put into the spotlight and then just fine them, or maybe just fire them, because this is way too much. I mean, I'm even losing interest in watching football, because if my team loses, I'm going to blame VAR, and people will actually understand me. Otherwise, let's make the game good again. Stop bad refereeing. VAR is good. Bad referees are bad. I will see you in the next one, and give me any topics that you'd like for me to talk about.